I'm Rhonda Kennedy, and I'm running for Congress to bring real conservative leadership to Nevada. I'm a lifelong Republican, a constitutional rights attorney, and a proud mother of 6. For years, I fought in the courtroom to defend the freedoms that make America exceptional. When politicians panicked during COVID and tried to strip away our God-given rights, I stood up and fought back. I took on government overreach and helped force the reopening of gun stores and ranges across the country, defending our Second Amendment when it mattered the most. Washington has failed Nevada. Stephen Horsford continues to rubber stamp the Democrat agenda, while his Republican challenger, Cody Whipple, was a Democrat just months ago, and even donated to Catherine Cortez Masto's campaign in 2016. Nevada deserves better. We need a fighter who will secure our borders, protect our constitutional rights, strengthen our schools, support hard-working families, and put Nevada first, not party insiders. I'm Rhonda Kennedy, and I will never stop.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 at Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Friday, May 29th, 2026. Good evening. I'm Chris Palermo. Here is what's happening. Earlier today in Pahrump, 2 people were arrested for assault on a pregnant woman in front of her children. Our Christy Willis reports.
At approximately 2 p.m. on Friday, May 29th, Nye County Dispatch received a report of a domestic battery in progress involving a possible firearm in Pahrump. According to deputies on scene, when they arrived, they found a husband allegedly physically assaulting his pregnant wife, while the victim's mother-in-law was allegedly helping restrain the woman during the attack. Deputies immediately intervened to stop the assault and took both the husband and the mother-in-law into custody. Authorities say both individuals could face felony charge enhancements because the victim is pregnant. Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue responded to evaluate the woman at the scene. However, she ultimately declined medical treatment. During the incident, News 25 observed Deputy Davis comforting the family's youngest child, who appeared frightened by the situation. Deputy Davis was seen retrieving a brand new teddy bear and giving it to the child in an effort to help calm her down. News 25 will continue to follow this developing story and provide updates as more information becomes available.
Well, there's now a laid-off employee from a local bar that was recently burglarized, is arrested on drug charges and found to have an outstanding warrant for a DUI. More in our daily arrest report from Christy Willis.
A former employee of the now-closed Rhinestones Bar in Pahrump has been arrested on drug charges, while Nye County detectives continue investigating a burglary at the business. According to the Nye County Sheriff's Office, deputies responded to Rhinestones Bar, located on South Pahrump Valley Boulevard, on the morning of May 22nd after a burglary was discovered at the business. Investigators say the rear fence gate had been damaged and the back door showed heavy pry marks consistent with forced entry. Inside the business, deputies reportedly found coins scattered near the bar area and significant damage to a safe that had been broken into. Management estimated approximately $1,900 in cash was stolen. Authorities reviewed interior surveillance footage from the business, which reportedly showed a suspect entering the property during the burglary. Investigators say the suspect's build appeared consistent with that of former employee Leah Verzilli, who had reportedly been laid off just days before the incident. During the investigation, detectives learned Verzilli also had an outstanding Nye County warrant for failure to appear on a DUI-related case. After Verzilli was taken into custody on that warrant on May 27th, investigators obtained a search warrant for her phone in an effort to locate evidence connected to the burglary. According to the report, detectives interviewed Verzilli at the Nye County Detention Center, where she denied involvement in the burglary and claimed she had been at the Pahrump Nugget during the time frame of the incident. Investigators later conducted a forensic review of her cell phone, but stated they were unable to locate GPS data confirming her whereabouts during the burglary. On May 28th, detectives requested a search warrant for Verzilli's property. Later that afternoon, detectives served a search warrant on the property where Verzilli was staying. During the search, deputies located a tan Coach clutch purse near an RV on the property. Inside, investigators reportedly found a glass pipe with burn residue and 2 plastic baggies containing a white crystalline substance believed to be methamphetamine. According to authorities, Verzilli confirmed the Coach bag belonged to her. The substance later tested presumptive positive for methamphetamine with a gross weight of approximately 6 grams. Verzilli was subsequently arrested and transported to the Nye County Detention Center. Investigators say no burglary tools or clothing matching the surveillance footage were located during the search. Verzilli was charged with 1 count of possession of a Schedule II controlled substance. The burglary investigation remains ongoing.
Parole Pathways is hosting a rally at the Pahrump Justice Court Monday morning to bring awareness to a man they believe was unfairly prosecuted and had received an excessive sentence. We spoke with the group's founder, Jenna Hickson. We're talking with Jenna Hickson, the founder of Parole Pathways. That's correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you are trying to help a man, Robbie Walsh, who
Yes, sir.
you say that, well, we know, let's get the facts out here. He's serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole
Yes, sir.
for a non-violent drug-related case. And you say Mr. Walsh believes he was unfairly prosecuted. And this is in your eyes and a lot of people's eyes, because we have a protest happening Monday, that this is excessive sentence. So lay before us in maybe half a minute the scenario. What happened with Mr. Walsh? Let's set this up.
Alrighty. So Robbie Walsh was around a bad group of people, and they decided to travel from Vegas to Nye County.
Mm-hmm.
When they got to Nye County, there was an individual inside of the vehicle that was being tailed by drug and police officers. And that individual was on a controlled buy to bring 2 ounces of methamphetamine to this other individual, which was a confidential informant.
Okay.
And Robert Walsh was just in the vehicle. He was not driving the vehicle. He was in the vehicle and was not in possession of the drugs.
Okay. Where again did this happen, Jenna?
Nye County, Pahrump.
Oh, this was in Pahrump in Nye County.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, okay. So the thing is, now you're gathering up people. Again, the name of your organization is Parole Pathways. And
yes, sir.
I'm speaking with Jenna Hickson. She is the founder. Tell us about what's going to happen this Monday, June 1st in Pahrump.
So June 1st is Robbie's birthday. So that's why we picked that day. And we are just going to have signs. We are going to scream his name from the rooftops. We want everyone to hear his case. And our main goal for this is to have Judge Winker and District Attorney Brian Kunze sign the order that has been in front of them for the past 2 years.
Okay, what would this order do?
This order will release Robbie on life with the possibility of parole.
Okay. Your personal opinion, is this an excessive sentence?
It's crazy. People that have way higher charges and way charges that they would be a security or a threat to the community that are receiving 5 years.
Right. All right, Jenna, give us the details, please. The event.
We're going to be out there screaming that this is a non-violent offender. He hasn't had a violent offense in 5 years prior to this crime. He's doing life without. We want him to come home. His mom's going to be there. His friends and family are going to be there. We're going to be there. And we're going to do everything we can to get Robbie Walsh home. This is the year.
Is there a website, info, how people, it's a couple days away if they want to maybe get signs together, organize transportation. I imagine a lot of people watching in Las Vegas, if people want to come out to Pahrump, how can they reach you?
They can reach me on Facebook, and which is Parole Pathways NDOC Families, or they can reach me out on TikTok, which is Parole Pathways.
All right, Jenna Hickson, the founder of Parole Pathways, thank you so much for coming on News 25.
Thank you so much. Have a good day, you guys.
And News 25 will be down at that rally on Monday morning, covering it. Coming up, Mikey has sports, and we've got your weekend weather forecast. You're watching News 25.
Hi there, it's Judge Michelle Fiore. When you elected me as your Justice of the Peace, my focus was simply the people of our community. Justice isn't just about punishment, it's about accountability, rehabilitation, and giving people a path forward, not just a jail cell. I know there have been headlines, and I understand how that can make some of you feel. Headlines don't tell the truth. I want the opportunity to speak with you one-on-one to answer your questions personally. Join me at one of my upcoming community events because I care about Pahrump and I care about you. Please vote for me, your Judge, Michelle Fiore.
Hi, I'm Attorney Jonathan Nelson of J.K. Nelson Law. We've been honored to be recognized by Best of Las Vegas and receive the Best Attorney in Pahrump for the past 4 years running. Awards are great, but helping clients get the money they deserve is why we're in business. After you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important not to listen to the insurance companies. Give us a call today, 775-727-9900. With offices in Pahrump, Southwest Vegas, and Summerlin, our team is here ready to fight for you for the money you're entitled to. So give us a call today.
We love you, Pahrump. Thank you for making the Auto Plaza #1 in Nye County. We are incredibly grateful for your support and proud to be serving our community now for 20 years. Whether you're looking to replace or service your vehicle, consider this. We offer dozens of new GM models in cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus hundreds of the highest quality pre-owned vehicles for sale in Southern Nevada. Our all-star service team is here to keep your vehicle running in tip-top shape. The factory-trained and ASE certified technicians here can work on most makes and models, and we carry the latest in diagnostic and preventative maintenance tools to get the job done. Visit PahrumpCars.com to check out our current selection of vehicles, schedule a service appointment, or even order factory accessories for your ride. Don't forget to stop by the Auto Plaza and get a free alignment check before you hit the open road, or visit PahrumpCars.com.
In the quiet corners of our country, everyday people with a love for the outdoors are leaving the world a little better than they found it. With no recognition or pat on the back, the reward is the rustle of leaves, the ripple of water, the call of the wild. These are the unsung heroes of the wetlands. Everyday people investing their time, their resources, and their hearts into conservation. They are the stewards of our most precious resources, ensuring that the magic of the outdoors lives on for future generations. Ducks Unlimited relies on the hard work and support of these individuals. Without their dedication, our mission to protect these vital ecosystems for those who draw inspiration and sustenance from them would remain out of reach. Join Ducks Unlimited and become part of a community of outdoor enthusiasts committed to preserving our wetlands for the next generations of unsung heroes. A public service from Ducks Unlimited.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo, and thank you for listening to the radio simulcast on Ace Country 103.1. The NHL released 2 possible Stanley Cup final schedules for the Vegas Golden Knights. Mikey Rohan has that. More in sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. The Vegas Golden Knights still don't know exactly when they'll start chasing another Stanley Cup, but they do know they're packing their bags. The NHL released 2 possible Stanley Cup final schedules. If Carolina finishes off Montreal in Game 5 tonight, the final begins June 2nd in Raleigh. If the Canadians keep their season alive, the series won't start until June 4th. Basically, the Golden Knights are waiting on the Eastern Conference to stop hitting the snooze button. UNLV is about to get plenty of national attention. In year 2, under head coach Dan Mullen, the Rebels are scheduled for at least 11 national television appearances this season, including a Week 0 showdown against Memphis on August 29th on Fox. The Las Vegas Aces dropped a 95-87 decision to the Dallas Swings on Thursday night. Azzy Fudd scored 22 points in her first WNBA start, while Jessica Shepard posted her second triple-double of the season. The Aces will try to bounce back in the win column Sunday at Golden State. Meanwhile, not every big competition involves skates, bats, or basketballs. The annual Jim Butler Days celebration in Tonopah hosted the Nevada State Horseshoe Pitching Association's tournament last week. And if you're looking for some local competition this weekend, the Mike Norton Memorial Singles Horseshoe Tournament takes place Saturday at Petrec Park in Pahrump. Entry is $21 and sign-ins begin at 9 a.m. It's one of the few sporting events where hearing the phrase, "nice ringer," is actually a compliment. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Thank you, Mikey. And more news now. A new charter school could be coming to Pahrump, and organizers want to hear directly from local families. Pahrump Valley Academy is inviting parents and guardians to take part in a community survey and attend an upcoming open house as planning continues for the school's expected 2027 opening.
Pahrump Valley Academy is gathering feedback from families across the valley as it prepares to open its doors in 2027. School organizers say the goal is to better understand what parents and guardians want from their children's education, from curriculum to instructional practices to leadership and character development programs. Families are encouraged to complete an online survey that will help guide future decisions for the charter school. Pahrump Valley Academy is also hosting an open house on Monday, June 15th from 4 to 6:30 p.m. at the Valley Electric Conference Center. Attendees will have the chance to learn more about the Academy's educational vision, ask questions, and meet members of the leadership team. And yes, organizers say there will also be free hot dogs, coffee, and cake. For more information or to take the survey, families can visit the Pahrump Valley Academy social media pages and online survey link.
Well, there was a good turnout recently for a blood drive in Pahrump at Mom's Diner. Organizers said the use of that location added to the success of the event. News 25's Jillian Tuck has our story.
On Saturday, May 23rd, Mom's Diner in Pahrump partnered with Vitalent to host a successful community blood drive supporting the Donate for Mothers campaign. The campaign was created to help raise awareness about the need for blood donations for mothers facing complications during childbirth, while also helping maintain the local blood supply for emergency patients throughout the region. Vitalent brought its mobile donation bus to Mom's Diner, where staff and volunteers welcomed donors throughout the morning. Organizers say Mom's Diner played a major role in helping make the event successful by opening their location to the community, promoting the drive, and encouraging residents to come out and donate. According to organizers, only around 12 appointments had originally been scheduled, but the community response quickly exceeded expectations. By the end of the event, more than 50 blood donations had been collected. Officials say each donation can help save multiple lives, including mothers during childbirth emergencies, trauma patients, cancer patients, and others in need for life-saving transfusions. The strong turnout once again showcased the generosity and support of the Pahrump community.
More stories coming up and your weather forecast. You're watching News 25.
In a wreck and thinking about dealing with the insurance company yourself? Stop! People represented by an attorney get more than 3 times the money than those who don't have an attorney.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
It's the Declaration of Deals at Saïda Trudeau. We're pledging our allegiance to you, our customer, with the Declaration of Deals to help you keep more of the money you work hard for. We have incredible deals across all our new inventory. Deals like 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus $3,500 in bonus cash, plus no payments for 90 days on select 2026 Ram 1500 models. Or what about a new 2026 Chrysler Pacifica? Get $3,500 bonus cash, plus no payment for 90 days. Or 0% financing for 60 months. We're proud to be Pahrump's original hometown dealer. Family-owned, veteran-owned and operated for over 24 years, serving our community with integrity isn't just business, it's personal. Come see us for the Declaration of Deals here at Saida Trudeau Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram and declare your deal today.
Loving your Valley Communications internet?
Now you can share it.
We're introducing our VCA referral program.
So when you refer a friend who signs up,
you get a free month of internet.
Good internet is better when shared. Refer a friend to VCA. When they sign up, you receive a free month of internet. Learn more about the referral program at valleycom.com. Valley Communications. Local, affordable, reliable.
Desert pests. Get rid of them. Get Arid. Arid Pest Control has had experience with Pahrump Desert Pests since 1995. Licensed and insured, Arid has low rates, no contracts, and no initial fees. Bees, spiders, scorpions, outside or inside. We've seen it and we'll take care of it. Arid Pest Control. For extreme reliability and extreme peace of mind, call today, 727-8343.
To sit with a dog on a glorious day is like heaven. When the right dog finds the right human, it's as if it always was and always will be. They protect each other, love each other, teach each other. More importantly, they never let the other down.
$10 million in a pedestrian accident, $5 million in a car accident. These are just a few of our recent results.
Hurt in a wreck? Need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25 on this Friday night, and you're listening to the simulcast on Ace Country 103.1. The kids are out of school, and parents may be concerned about them getting bored. Some ideas in this report from the Cleveland Clinic to make sure they stay active.
I think anytime there's a transition period, so whether that's from school into summer or even at the end of the summer back into school, anytime we have a transition period, there's some opportunity for unsettled feelings or uncertainty about what's next. And it does feel like a big responsibility to keep your kids happy and occupied for months on end.
Dr. Kate Eshelman is a psychologist at Cleveland Clinic Children's. She says it's important for parents to remember that kids don't need to be entertained every minute of the day. Being bored can actually be a good thing. Research shows it can help foster creativity and imagination. Dr. Eshelman says you also don't need to spend a lot of money on activities or camps. There are a lot of things you can do for free. Some examples include going to the splash pad at the park, visiting the library, or having a bonfire in your backyard. Also, museums and zoos can offer free or discounted days for families.
And that said, some screen time is okay. It's okay for your kids to watch TV or to play some video games. But it is also okay to set some limits on that screen time and encourage them to do other activities within the house or to get outside if possible.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam looking outside of the KPVM-TV studios here in Pahrump. Some clouds, but you'll be okay to get in the first night of movies in the park at In Deutsch in Pahrump. What's the rest of the weekend and the week look like? Romy has it for you coming up.
I'm Rhonda Kennedy, and I'm running for Congress to bring real conservative leadership to Nevada. I'm a lifelong Republican, a constitutional rights attorney, and a proud mother of 6. For years, I fought in the courtroom to defend the freedoms that make America exceptional. When politicians panicked during COVID and tried to strip away our God-given rights, I stood up and fought back. I took on government overreach and helped force the reopening of gun stores and ranges across the country. Defending our Second Amendment, when it mattered the most. Washington has failed Nevada. Stephen Horsford continues to rubber stamp the Democrat agenda, while his Republican challenger Cody Whipple was a Democrat just months ago, and even donated to Catherine Cortez Masto's campaign in 2016. Nevada deserves better. We need a fighter who will secure our borders, protect our constitutional rights, strengthen our schools, support hard-working families, and put Nevada first, not party insiders. I'm Rhonda Kennedy, and I will never stop fighting for our freedoms and our future.
Imagine this happens to you. You're driving along and someone causes you to be in an accident. And now you're stuck with these injuries and damages, dealing with the insurance agents and the attorneys, getting nowhere.
Good luck proving it, sweetheart.
We're paying you nothing, not a buckus.
You need a David to fight your Goliath. All you gotta do is dial.
Call 830-7070.
Anthony Paglia, injury lawyer.
Uh-oh. Call 830-7070.
Longevity isn't very long. You either go to prison or you get whacked.
Weather is sponsored by the Nevada Dairy Farmers and the Dairy Council of Nevada, sharing the love of all things dairy. Celebrate the best moments with milk. Milk the moment. And the weather is also brought to you by the Ponderosa Dairy, Nevada's largest dairy, fresh from our farm to your table.
Hello, hello! Romy here on this fantastic Friday. Let's take a look at our surrounding areas forecast. Fernley, we have a high of 63 degrees, Fallon at 65, Carson City, a high of 63 as well, Tonopah at 60, Goldfield with a high of 63, Beatty at 74, Amargosa at 78, Las Vegas with a high of 80 degrees, and Death Valley at 88 degrees. And currently here in Pahrump, it is 75 degrees. The high today was 77 degrees. Winds coming from the southwest at 7 miles per hour. Humidity at 28%, and the sunrise was at 5:28 a.m. this morning. And tonight, the sunset will be at 7:54 p.m. Humidity at 33%. Winds coming from the east-southeast at 6 miles per hour, and the low will be 55 degrees. Now let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. On Saturday, we'll have a high of 87 with a low of 59. Sunday, a high of 93 with a low of 64. Monday, a high of 97 with a low of 68. Tuesday, a high of 99 with a low of 68. Wednesday, we're going to be getting up into the hundreds with a high of 100 degrees and a low of 70. Thursday, a high of 101 with a low of 72. Friday, a bit breezy with winds of up to 16 miles per hour, a high of 98 and a low of 70 degrees. And that was the weather. Now back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you, Romy, and have a great weekend. And as I tell you every Friday night at this time, the news does not stop. We keep it flowing over on our News 25 Facebook page and on YouTube. You can just search us, KPVM-TV. We'll update that as warranted. That'll just about do it for all of us here tonight, the staff. Myself, Chris Palermo. Make it a great weekend.
Wounded Warrior Project empowers post-9/11 veterans and their families with life-changing programs and services.
They came to see me in the hospital, and they've been a constant in my life ever since.
We help warriors get the expert care to adjust back to